Yogis, it is so nice to see you today. We are on class number 12, and this situation, man, it's starting to get a little annoying, a little agitating, being cooped up like this. And I think it is so impressive, though, that a lot of people are keeping up with their practice. I've texted with people, messaged on Instagram and Facebook, or even had phone calls with people where they say that their practice is keeping them uplifted, physically, mentally, and emotionally. So whether it's these classes we're doing for you or some other form of practice, pat yourself on the back for staying committed to your flow. Today's theme is about authenticity. There's so much distraction and noise and judgment, and there's so many opinions flying around on the outside world. And while this situation is terrible, I do think that it's forcing us to stop and to slow down and to think and reflect and navigate and explore and feel and really just kind of get deeper into the root of who we really are, not wearing masks and faking it and being inauthentic, but identifying, what's important to me, what are my values, what are my core beliefs, what kind of relationships do I want to have, what interests me, what are my passions, what do I want to share with the world, what new things or new approaches can I take to be different or to create or to notice new possibilities. So in your practice today, breathe and move and stretch and do whatever to release some of that gunk that holds you back or doesn't show your truest self. And if you have to modify or take a variation or press pause and switch it up the gambit, that's totally cool. Just be you and enjoy your practice. Stay authentic. Okay, today we're going to start in a ragdoll, a nice forward fold stretch. Take your feet about shoulder width distance, maybe a little teeny tiny bend in your knees, and let your torso, let your shoulders, and let the back of your neck drop really, really heavy. Take a few cleansing breaths into your lungs. Feel that fresh blood flow and circulation cruising through your lungs, your heart, your throat, your face. And soften your face muscles. Soften some of the personality muscles. Get really, really heavy in your face. Okay, and then release from the elbows or the fingers. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Squeeze in nice and tight here. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Stand up tall. Sweep your arms all the way up. And then palms to heart center. Exhale. We're going to do a stretch here. You're going to take your left arm, you're going to bend your left elbow and take your left arm behind your back so that you can stretch your left tricep. So it's going to look like that. Okay, do that for a second. And then switch up the sides. Unravel, take the right arm behind the neck and head. You'll bend your right elbow, stretch the right tricep. And then come back to center. Sweep the arms up, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat for a low lunge twist. Okay, so left fingertips down, right fingertips high. And think of it like someone has a string around your right middle finger and they're pulling you up towards the sky. They're lifting you up. Okay, and then fingertips to the ground, left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat for low lunge twist now. Breathing into your midsection, stretching your chest. Fingertips to the ground, right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, squeeze in tight. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and palms to heart center, exhale. Okay, with your right foot down, getting rooted, you'll take tree pose. Bottom of the left foot, inside of the right leg. And then either draw your palms together at heart center, or you can extend the arms out like branches. Thinking about our tree here on the wall, the tree wall. That sense of groundedness and peace. It's a little early for balance. If you fall out, shake it off, come back into the pose. And then switch the sides. Left foot down, right foot comes up, and then either palms together at heart center, or you'll stretch the arms out. Staying rooted and authentic to who you are. And then right foot to the ground, sweep the arms up, full breath in, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high plank, hold here. Your plank is a tremendous pose. It's drawing everything to the midline, staying true to the core of who you are. Slide forward on the tiptoes, lower halfway, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. You know, when I get to my first down dog, I take a few moments to adjust my feet and my hands exactly how I want them. I tend to go a little bit wider in my feet and my hands because I have tight hamstrings and tight shoulders. I do a lot of yoga, I work out a lot, so sometimes it feels good to take up space and stretch. And as for our sun A's and sun B's, we're really going to keep it moving today. Let's get some good breath and some good movement going. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath. We're going again. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift, forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath, and then we're going to go again. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Take one deep breath. We're going to do this round together, and then you'll do a round on your own. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or skip to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Stand up tall, sweep the arms high, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice, everybody. Using the sun A's as a way to breathe and to stretch out tension, a tension that makes you feel tight or wound up or inauthentic to who you really are. Take this last round all by yourself. Your rhythm, your pace, and your breath. And you know what? Let's take one more round all by yourself. Keep it flowing here. As a team, take a nice deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. All right, come into a high plank here, and then right knee, right tricep. High plank inhale, left knee, left tricep. High plank inhale, right knee, right tricep, exhale. High plank inhale, keep this pattern going all by yourself. Morning or midday or afternoon or evening mountain climbers. Strong hips, strong core. Make sure you feel your palms and your fingers pressing into the ground. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, downward facing dog. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Get that bend going in your knees. Reach the arms up. You're here for 3 deep breaths. Take a nice deep breath in and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it to the sky and step your right foot forward for warrior 1. Feel your feet planting in the ground. Hips are square. Arms reach up. Stretch from the belly through the core, through the fingertips. Stay with me. Palms to the ground. Three-legged dog, right leg up. Step the right foot forward, crescent lunge. Back heel is up. Set your foundation. Soften into your belly. Take a nice deep breath in and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it to the sky. Step your left foot forward for warrior one. Back foot is flat. Again, hips are square. Stretching through your midline, your chest, and your arms. As they say, lighting it up from the ground up. And then palms to the ground, three-legged dog, left leg high, and step your left foot forward for crescent lunge. Again, set your foundation. If you wobble in and out of this, it's okay. Take your time in setting it up. Soften into the heart center. Take a nice deep breath in and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, this is a relatively simple sun B, chair, warrior, crescent. There's a little bit of transitioning and balance, but we want to continue to move and breathe and maybe even get a little sweat going. So we're going to take this 5 rounds through, okay? Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it to the sky, step your right foot forward, warrior one. Bursting up on the inhale, palms to the mat, three-legged dog, right leg high, and step your right foot forward for crescent lunge. Sweeping up on the inhale, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it to the sky, step your left foot forward, warrior one. Cruising up on the inhale, palms to the ground, three-legged dog, left leg high, step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Rising up on the inhale, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, we're not really messing around here. We're kind of upping the speed today, and sometimes that's good for us. You know, if we sit there and think about it too much or dwell upon it too much, we can get stagnant. So let's keep the flow going. Stay true to you. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it to the sky, and step your right foot forward, warrior one. Cruising up on the inhale, palms to the ground, three-legged dog, right leg high, step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Bursting up on the inhale, and high to low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, And exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, take it to the sky. Step your left foot forward. Warrior one. Hands to the ground, three-legged dog, left leg high. And step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. Moving up on the inhale. And high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Remember, yogis, this is not a competition. You're on your mat, you're practicing. It's a great practice. And do what's authentic to you. If you need to modify, go ahead. If you want to add stuff in, go ahead. Stay true to yourself. Raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or hop to the hands. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, deep breath in. Forward fold, deep breath out. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it high. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Cruising up on the inhale, palms to the mat. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Blossoming up on the inhale, and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg, sweep it high. Step your left foot forward, warrior one. Rising up on the inhale, palms to the mat, three-legged dog, left leg high, and step your left foot forward for crescent lunge. Rising up on the inhale, and high to low plank, chaturanga, or go right to down dog. Inhale, up dog, and exhale, down dog. Feel that energy and that vitality you're building in your legs and your heart and your arms. We've got 2 more rounds to go, but first let's come into a high plank again. And this time, right knee to chest, exhale. High plank, inhale, left knee to chest, exhale. High plank, inhale, and then keep this pattern going all by yourself. And the key here is not to rock the weight too much. See if you can keep those shoulders right above your wrists. Really hunkering into the abs. You might be shaking a little bit. You might be a little bit challenged. Stay authentic to you, whatever that means. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and downward facing dog. 2 more rounds. Raise your heels, bend your knees, walk or hop. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold. Exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, and high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it to the sky. Step your right foot forward, warrior one. Rising up on the inhale, palms to the mat. Three-legged dog, right leg high. Step your right foot forward, crescent lunge. Take it up on your inhale, and high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go. Left leg, take it high. Left knee to the chest. Left leg, take it high. Step your left foot forward, warrior one, rising up. And then hands to the ground. Three-legged dog, left leg high, and step your left foot forward, crescent lunge. I know I added that little knee to chest, don't worry about it. And high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Yeah, man. That breath is kicking now. You should feel a little bit more loose in your body, a little bit more loose in your mind. And then come into a high plank. Now right knee, left tricep. High plank, inhale, left knee, right tricep, exhale. High plank, inhale, keep this pattern going all by yourself. Now these are real barn burners here. This is gonna work your abs and your shoulders big time. The flow we've been moving through today is very stamina driven, a lot of cardiovascular. So you need strong lungs, right? Strong lung capacity. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and downward facing dog. Last round of flow, raise the heels, bend the knees, walk or skip. Inhale, halfway lift, and forward fold, exhale. Chair pose, Utkatasana, inhale, and forward fold, exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, high to low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg, take it high. Step the right foot forward, warrior one. Beasting up on the inhale, and then palms to the mat. Three-legged dog. Step the right foot forward, crescent lunge. Blossom up on the inhale, and high to low plank. Take it through your vinyasa, and do the left side all by yourself here. Your pace, your authentic flow. Whatever that means to you. That was a lot of physical energy we just exerted, so, you know, if for whatever reason you need a quick child's pose or rabbit pose or puppy pose, you can go there, and, you know, if not, stay in a really just powerful downward facing dog. Use your breath as the mechanism to keep you present and authentic to your being. Okay, lift your right leg up into the sky, and then step your right foot forward for standing split. Okay, so right ankle below your right hip. Either your fingertips can go down, maybe you have a block at home. You can bring your hands to the block. And think about the back leg being straight and then lifting a little bit. Yeah, maybe some handstand hops if you want to toss those in real quick. Whatever feels true to your practice. Now stay with me here. Without letting that back leg hit the ground, you're going to go to either warrior three or airplane pose. Okay. Balance, coordination, and core. Maybe you take the arms forward for a warrior three. Okay. And then without letting that back leg hit the ground, balancing half moon. So right fingertips down and left limbs go high. If you want, you can take a bind, left hand to the left foot. Maybe that feels good today. Okay, stay with me without letting that back leg hit the ground. Back to either warrior three or airplane pose. Steady. Steady the eyes. Whoop. Yeah, you might toss and tumble a little bit. And then without letting that back leg hit the ground, standing split again. Okay, so a series of transitions there. The right leg should feel pretty good, pretty fired up. And then left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold, exhale. Step the right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down for crane. This should feel pretty damn good in the back leg. We were really just using a lot of energy there. Stretching and breathing. If you want to take the arms up today, you can. And then draw your palms together at heart center. Prayer twist to the left. This isn't like a super flashy pose, but there's something about that back leg being on the ground that lets you get a really deep twist here. It's one of my favorite twists. Very underrated twist. Feel it in your midsection. If you want to stretch the arms open, you can. Breathing. Okay, and then crane pose back to center and high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Give yourself 2 really nice breaths here. And then take your left leg up into the sky. Step your left foot forward, standing split. Whew. Maybe you have a couple sweat droplets going. Work this pose, okay? Ground down through the left foot. The back leg is straight. It's lifting a little bit. You might not have, super flexibility here. You might not be able to get the leg all the way up. Just stay authentic to your practice. And then without letting the back leg hit the ground, you go to either warrior 3 or airplane. Use your core strength. Focus your eyes. And then balancing half moon. Left fingertips down. Right limbs will go up. Maybe a candy cane bind there. Okay, and then without letting the back leg hit the ground, back to that warrior 3 or airplane pose. Lots of leg strength here. Keep breathing. And then without letting the back leg hit the ground, back to standing split. Hamstrings and butt cheeks should feel pretty fired up here, pretty toned. And then right foot meets the left. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee for low crane, low Anjaneyasana. Really stretch that back leg. Hey everybody, how you doing over there? And then draw your palms together at heart center and prayer twist to the right. Really feel your belly twisting and turning. Feel your upper back stretching. And then crane pose back to center. And then high to low plank, chaturanga, or right to down dog. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. All right, drop to the knees for a moment. Maybe you get a little swig of water, little pneuma, maybe a little tequila if that's what you got going on right now. Just kidding, but not really. All right, so I'm going to take a page out of Angela Suzanne's book. These are not really fun, but they're challenging. I don't know what they're called. I call them extensions. So you'll come into an all-fours position with your left hand down. You'll lift your left leg back and your right arm forward. Feel that length in the back leg and the right arm. Make sure you're balanced and breathing. And then stay with me. You're going to extend your left leg out to the left and your right arm out to the right. Exhale. Inhale back to center. Exhale. Extend out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, extend out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, extend out. Keep this pattern going all by yourself. This is hips. This is shoulders. Be authentic to your breath and to your coordination. Maybe challenging yourself is authentic for you. You want to push. You want to reach some goals. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop everything to the ground. Mamma mia. All right. Take a breath or two, and then let's switch the side. So right palm down, right leg back, left arm forward. Make sure you're lifting up in your core. And then inhale, exhale, extend out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, extend out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, extend out. Fantastic work. Keep this going, yogis. Your rhythm, your breath. Keep breathing. Yeah, it might not look perfect. It might be off kilter or off balance, or the flexibility isn't there. Who gives a damn? Don't worry about it. Do your absolute best to focus on your breath and your alignment and your individuality. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and everything to the ground. Downward facing dog. Tuck the toes under. Stretch out the legs, stretch out the arms. Maybe take a big lion's breath or a sigh if you need it. And then right leg, take it high. Step your right foot forward for crescent lunge now. Okay, get your footing. Okay, stay with me. Draw your palms together at heart center, and you'll take it to either warrior 3 or airplane again. We're not going to be here long. We're just going to play with the breath a little bit. Okay? Crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane. Exhale. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane. Exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane, exhale. Crescent lunge, inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane, exhale. Crescent lunge, hold here. Okay, now draw the palms together at heart center and prayer twist to the right. This should feel pretty good in that right leg. You should feel it. Kind of a weird mix between stretch and strength. If you want to stretch the arms open, you can. If you know side scissors, you can go there too. Okay, and then crescent lunge, come back up, and warrior 2, open up. Straighten the right leg, reverse the triangle, and then side angle pose. Right fingertips down, left fingertips high. You know there's various variations here, various variations. And just go with what feels authentic. Go with what feels natural, comforting in your practice or challenging in your practice, like you get the bang for your buck. I like these full binds. They feel open in my chest. Okay, and then keeping that right knee bent, reverse the warrior, stretch back up to balancing half moon. So right fingertips down, left limbs will go up. Looking good over there. Keep that breath going. Any variation here. And then left foot meets the right. Inhale, halfway lift. And forward fold. Exhale. Step that right foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down for lizard. You're going to take your left foot to the left edge of the mat. And then you can hold yourself up or you can bring your forearms down. Some people will hold in their right palm and take their left hand and push out the inside of their left knee. That's a unique variation as well. We did a lot of warriors and crescent lunges and balancing. This is terrific stretching in your legs. And then either stay as you are, or we're going to work galaxy pose. So your right fingertips will go down. You'll bend your right knee, and with your left hand, or towel, you'll grab the top of the left foot. Now you don't want to hunch over like this because it's going to be hard to breathe. So open up your chest and lift it towards the sky. And think of this as a back bend, like bridge or wheel or camel. Beautiful job. And then either down dog or go through a vinyasa here. Whatever feels good in your body. And then downward facing dog. All right, take your left leg up into the sky. Step your left foot forward. Crescent lunge. Get that little bit of balance going. And then there it is, either warrior 3 or airplane. Breathing and holding. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Warrior 3 or airplane. Exhale. 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 Crescent lunge. Hold here. Slow it down. Draw the palms together at heart center. And then prayer twist to the left. There it is. Another productive twist. I love twists, man. I do a ton of them in my classes. They make me feel rinsed out. Crescent lunge, back to center, warrior 2. Open up, straighten the left leg, reverse the triangle, and then side angle pose. So left fingertips down, right fingertips high. And again, whatever variation works for you. I know a lot of you know Bird of Paradise. Maybe you go there today. Maybe you don't want all the bindy, stretchy, twisty stuff, and you just like a traditional side angle. It's like that stability and that flexibility. And then reverse the warrior, come back up to balancing half moon. Left fingertips down, right fingertips up. You take 4 to 6 deep breaths here. And then right foot meets the left. and forward fold. Exhale. Step the left foot to the back of the mat. Drop the back knee down. And then play with that lizard. Take your right foot to the right edge of the mat. I like to bring my forearms down. Or you can take that right hand to the inside of the right knee and press it out. You know, I know a lot of us are working from home remotely, sitting down in a chair all day. It can get kind of stuffy. I know a lot of the moms and dads out there are taking care of the kids. It's a lot of work on your legs and, you know, in your brain. And then if you want, galaxy pose, left palm down, bend the left knee, take the left foot with the right hand, and then open up into your back bend. And then either downward facing dog or go through a vinyasa. Take it slow here. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, drop down to the knees. You'll roll onto your back. Just sway your shins side to side. And then let me take a quick look at the time here. 47 minutes. All right, what the hell? Let's do it. Let's get some quick abs in. If you have a block or a pillow, you're going to put it into your hands here, okay? You're going to take your legs up into the sky. And then what you're going to do, watch closely, you're going to inhale, lower everything as you draw the arms back. And then exhale, put the pillow or the block in between your feet. Inhale, lower. Exhale, grab the item. Inhale, lower. Exhale, exchange. All right, keep that going all by yourself here. I know you guys like your abs, so might as well get them in. We've got about 45 more seconds worth. Using that block or that pillow or that child or that dog, right? As a way to control your legs and your abs. Man, this is tough. This is a good reminder, though. Despite the challenges and the distractions, stay true to yourself. Stay authentic to yourself. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pull the knees into the chest, a little sway side to side. Drop your feet into the ground. One bridge or one wheel. Make sure the fingertips graze the back of the heels. Lift yourself up. I like a wheel after some hard abs. Let your throat tilt back. And then lower down to the ground. Just sway the shins side to side. Hug the knees back into the chest. And take your knees into your forehead, rounding the spine. And then extend out for your shavasana here. People have been saying that they like doing the shavasana at the end with each other. And to be honest, it's the most important part of the practice, so might as well do it. Take a nice deep breath in. And exhale through your mouth. Using this time to embrace all that is you. Let go of all the fakeness, all the pressure. Relax, do nothing, and simply be you. All right, yogis, begin to deepen your breath here. Maybe take a good morning stretch. And then however you want to get there, make your way up into a seated position. Sitting up nice and tall. And drawing the palms together at heart center, we'll cap off our practice today with one sacred Om. Take a nice deep breath in. Om. I see, I acknowledge, and I truly honor the light and the authenticity within you, because that light and authenticity also resides within me. Have a really good rest of your day. Thank you so much for keeping up with the classes. If you've donated, thank you so much. And kudos to you for maintaining your practice even during this crazy, chaotic, scary time. Look forward to practicing with you soon, and have a productive day ahead. All right, namaste, everybody.